Welcome, Ms. Martin. We're glad to have you.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nanette Martin, and I'm president of the San Joaquin County Fair Board. First, I would like to give you a little history of the fair. The fair has been a major part of the Stockton-San Joaquin County area since 1860 and recently celebrated its 153rd anniversary. The San Joaquin County Fair, also known as the 2nd District Agricultural Association, is an agency of the state of California. Our board consists of 9 members who are appointed by the governor for 4-year terms. Fairs are governed under the California Department of Food and Ag, CDFA, which provides oversight and application of law, policies, procedures, and regulations. We are governed by the Bagley-Keene Act. Even though we are called the San Joaquin County Fair, in reality we are a state entity. We are located at the corner of Airport Way and Martin Luther King Boulevard in Stockton on 252 acres of land. It includes 6 major buildings, a grandstand with seating for 3,800, a mile horse race track, 750 horse stalls, 4 sail rings, a go-kart track, the Delta Speedway, a dirt track inside of our horse racing track for motorized events, and parking for 5,000 automobiles. In addition to the annual fair and live thoroughbred horse racing, the fairgrounds has a year-round interim rentals. The San Joaquin County Fair also has one of the 19 satellite wagering facilities in the state of California. The fairgrounds operates 52 weeks of the year, with the fair being run from 7 to 8 days, depending on the year and finances. The network of California fairs includes 78 fairs divided into 4 categories. There are 52 active district agricultural associations, 23 county fairs, county government or not-for-profit organizations, which include the Lodi Grape Festival, the Alameda County Fair, and the Santa Clara County Fair. 2 citrus fruit fairs, not-for-profit organizations, which include the Cloverdale Citrus Fair and the National Orange Show in San Bernardino. The California Exposition and State Fair, CalExpo, is a state department. Fairs were created to inspire and educate the farmers and future farmers of America. The San Joaquin County Fair mission statement is as follows. The 2nd District Agricultural Association has as its mission to provide to the community a safe, economically viable year-round recreational facility, as well as educating, marketing, and showcasing the agricultural, industrial, and multicultural assets that reflect community interests of San Joaquin County. The fair is proud to be the area's strongest supporter of youth and agriculture. Our junior livestock program works with the 4-H and Future Farmers of America to provide an opportunity for young people to select, feed, breed, and groom animals that are auctioned off at the fair. This year's auction grossed over $680,000, with 93% of this amount going directly to the participating youth. Our youth exhibit program awards young people with prizes for art, sewing, floriculture, science, and technology, crafts, etc. County fairs give all children practice to feed and educate the world. The San Joaquin County Fair has always provided a significant economic impact for our county. In 2013, the fair hired between 150 and 200 temporary summer employees just to assist in putting on the fair. Another 100+ temporary employees are hired by the carnival and food concessionaires for the event. In addition, extra dollars are being spent in the community at gas stations, grocery stores, motels, laundries, fast food, and regular restaurants by vendors, horsemen, and concessionaires. This economic impact remains positive regardless of the current economy. While the annual fair is one of the largest and most visible events held on the fairgrounds, the other 51 weeks of the year, our 252 acres are a significant contributor to the community's economic and social well-being by providing a year-round recreational facility. We provide the grounds and the buildings that are capable of accommodating groups from a few hundred people to over several thousand, for events ranging from small family gatherings to large concerts, dances, rodeos, dog shows, and cultural events. We are also home to the Stockton Roller Girls for their practice sessions. Every Thursday, thousands of people flock to the fairgrounds for the weekly flea market. The fair employs about 35 people year-round, and of which 9 are permanent full-time employees. We have a budget of $2.5 million, with a large portion of that going to local employees and local businesses when we purchase goods and services to continue the operation of the fairgrounds throughout the year. This last year, we were fortunate to partner with Tony and Carol Musetti of Stockton 99 Speedway, and they developed an oval dirt track inside Stockton 99, inside our horse racing track. They have held several races on the Stockton 99 dirt track, including sprint car races, AMA motorcycle races, and a World of Outlaw race that drew over 10,000 spectators in March. During the fair this year, they put on tractor pulls and motorcycle races. We are looking forward to expanding our partnership with the Nosettis in the future years. Another major event that takes place every year at the fairgrounds is the Lau Family Stockton Hmong New Year celebration. It is a ceremony that is traditionally symbolic for celebrating a successful harvest, culture, and community. The Lau family and Hmong community are in the process of building the General Vang Pao Monument at the fairgrounds. General Vang Pao inspired the Hmong people while alive and still continues to inspire the Hmong today with his vision of hope, unwavering optimism, recognition of the importance of education, and encouragement of the Hmong to pursue the American dream in order to become productive American citizens. Our horse racing meet begins on September 20th of this year for 2 weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, September 20th, 21st, and 22nd, and again on September 27th, 28th, and 29th. Stockton was the first track to conduct modern parimutuel wagering in California in 1933. For the first time since 1909, it was once again legal to bet on horses. There are 6 racing fairs in Northern California: Stockton, Pleasanton and Alameda County, California State Fair, Fresno, Ferndale and Humboldt County, and Santa Rosa and Sonoma County. In 2012, our fair was held in September in order to coordinate with our horse racing dates. As a board, we decided to move our fair back to June in 2013 so the children of San Joaquin County would be able to participate, because September turned out to be too hard for the children to show and exhibit their animals with school in session. With that move, our livestock exhibits were up over 40%, and our still exhibits were up over 80%. Our fair is continuing to be a safe environment for fairgoers and families. The grounds are beautiful, with community partnerships on several murals throughout the fairgrounds that reflect the history of San Joaquin County. Even after everything we have accomplished with this last year's fair, the 2013 fair fell short of its projections for attendance and revenue. The national trend of a declining popularity in horse racing and the elimination of state funding for California fairs 2 years ago has left the San Joaquin County Fair and many fairs throughout California in peril as fairs attempt to find new ways of operating. The 2014 San Joaquin County Fair is in jeopardy without some creative new ways of presenting the fair that reduces expenses and increases revenue. The San Joaquin County Fair Board of Directors is asking leaders in the public and private sectors and the fair stakeholders to join with them in identifying these new ways. The Fair Board is inviting key leaders in our community to attend a meeting in September in order to begin the process. We are looking to establish 4 committees that we invite you or your representative to be part of. The 4 committees are entertainment, marketing, sponsorship, and public relations, agriculture and livestock, and exhibits. I am asking the leaders in Mountain House community to be a part of this process in order to present a 2014 fair which will carry on the 150-year legacy. As I close, I want to thank you for letting me address you concerning the San Joaquin County Fair, and I hope the Mountain House community will be part of this process. I also want to thank Celeste for inviting me to address you, and also for former Supervisor Leroy Nellis for his recommendation. I have some baskets from the fair to present.
Thank you very much. That was a
thank you.
fabulous presentation, so filled with so much information. I have so many questions for you that I would like to sit down with you at some point too. Right now, I am just very excited that our Mountain House on a whole will have a stronger, more prominent presence at the fair. We have some extremely talented people in our community, and I think by marketing this within Mountain House and to our residents, using our possibly using our email blasts and the way we reach out to our residents to have a stronger presence in their county. A lot of us have migrated from the Bay Area, and we need to take hold and embrace our new county, and by not letting go of our old one, but by just participating and making a presence for Mountain House there. I think our presence there is also what Mr. Mavericines was mentioning earlier, getting name recognition out there, and it would contribute toward the growth of Mountain House. And I just quickly want to tell you, I called David Sargent earlier today and mentioned to him that you would be here tonight, because I would like our developers to establish a presence in the fair somehow, in some way too. So I would like to get together and maybe get some talks going through that too. Any way that we can market Mountain House is always a plus for us in any avenue. So I see this as a win-win for the fair, to get more people coming out and to exhibit the talents, multiple talents of the people in our community. We're just bursting over the old saying, when drinking from my saucer because my cup runneth over, and I see that as Mountain House. We have in our own gatherings here, whether it's 4th of July or any event that we have just a ton of talent sitting up here at the dais right here, with some of the committees that you mentioned. I don't know that this is the appropriate time to recommend or to assign board members or people to committees, but I have, I will get to you in a second. I have some people that have expressed interest in sitting on some of those committees even before you made your presentation this evening. I had posted just on our Mountain House Facebook group that you would be coming, making a presentation tonight, and that you would be looking for people to sit on subcommittees, and there has been some interest from some very talented people within Mountain House. Director Lamb, go ahead.
Is your inquiry to have us appoint one of our board members to these committees? Or are you looking for our support facilitating residents participating on the committee?
I'd say both, whatever you would like to do. We are going to have a general meeting in September. At our meeting next week, we will select a date in September for this general meeting. At that time, I will be in touch with you and let you know when the date is and time. And anyone from Mountain House that would like to attend and see, we will make a presentation exactly what this process is going to be. And then if you would like to sit on one of the committees, we would appreciate it.
So do you, our committees, we have an application process. So
Okay.
we put out an application and the residents determine whether or not they think they're interested in it. And then whoever the chair of that committee is picks from that pool of applicants. So is your system a similar system where you're going to be picking and choosing from among applicants, or kind of anybody who takes an interest in kind of participating?
Anyone who wants to take an interest, we hope there will be a place for them.
Okay.
And this is going to be probably a 4-meeting process. The first one, a couple of meetings, they will break up, come back to the board with the recommendations, or back to a final meeting with the recommendations.
And I assume there's information about these committees on your website, so we just wanted to direct people there for information.
We
can do
will
that.
be having all of that. I'm just a little ahead of the game, but that will be on our
Okay.
website.
Putting it
and
out there.
So we could use that as a resource to direct people.
Absolutely.
Perfect, okay.
We would like to have Mountain House as part of this process. And whether it's one of you or someone you appoint or someone from the community who wants to be involved, we would appreciate it.
If I can chime in here, Director Lamb, I think what I thought Director Lamb was asking is, are you looking for us to specifically appoint, or can someone come directly to you from our committee because they are members of the county?
They can come directly to us.
That's good, because it eliminates the middleman,
Right.
us, and they can, yeah, and they can still come back and report to us. And
Absolutely.
that's actually eliminates a step and can speed government up along a little ways faster. Do you have more, Director Lamb, or shall I move on?
Well, that was actually my point, is while we are the directors of this board, we don't necessarily represent all of the interest in Mountain House. So I would want more broadly to, operate it. That's what you're offering. If you're looking for one of us, that's different. That's
But
what
I also
that's what I was
hear
trying to
that what
establish.
you're looking for is for us to help facilitate and get the word out that this will be available to our residents
Absolutely.
for a more prominent. Okay,
Thank you.
Director Tingle?
Oh, so as you talked further, my question was asked and answered. So thank you.
Thank you, Director Tingle. Director Sue or Gutierrez, no questions?
No, thank you for the presentation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nanette, and I have your phone number, and if I can just verify that, because I will probably post these back on Facebook, is that some of the committees that you're looking for is for entertainment, for marketing and PR, for ag, and for exhibits, correct?
Correct.
All right,
My card is in your little basket.
And the baskets look
and my
wonderful.
email, so if you have any questions.
are those all for us? Because I see
Yes.
more than 5, one for our general manager.
Absolutely,
Okay.
and whoever else.
Very good, thank you.
You're welcome.
Leroy, did you have anything you wanted to add?
No. As I'm thinking, every community, I think, participates with an exhibit at the fair, is that correct?
With some years we've had it, some years not.
Mountain House may want to think about doing that, having an exhibit one. Each community has kind of a layout.
This is who we are.
This is who we are.
Right.
With
We should work with the developers there to get a great exhibit
Yeah.
in there.
yeah, think about that, because we know who you are, but the rest of the county may not know.
Right.
And you need to tell them you're here and remind them.
Yeah, I think it's a win-win, absolutely. So we get more people coming out to the fair, spending their money, and also the exhibits. We do have some marvelously talented people here in Mountain House, so thank you very much.
Thank you
Yes.
very much.